Hey, welcome back, YouTube. 잘 지내요? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Samgyeopsal Day. Samgyeopsal Day. Well, by the time you guys are watching this video, the day will already pass. What's Samgyeopsal Day? What day is that? Well, it is Samwar Samir, or the 3rd of March. It is the most important day of all, Pork Belly Day. It's just another fun day. It's not a holiday or anything like that. It's just another marketing holiday, just like Pepero Day on November 11th. But I'm excited because this is the first time I'm hearing about it. It's not a new day or anything. It's not like they did it last year, and I'm not sure how many years they have been doing this. It was the first time hearing about it, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it's another dumb day, I guess. And very cool because I do like Samgyeopsal. I know that this is just a marketing scheme. Like, it's like you don't have to buy pork belly on this day, and you don't have to, like, there'll be deals on pork belly any other day, but I mean, come on, might as well enjoy the fun, might as well get the cheaper Samgyeopsal. And it's great because the marts, they're doing like all kinds of crazy sales right now, like 1+1, 1+1, +1, +1 everywhere. There's just so many 1+1 deals, and Samgyeopsal is 50% off. So it's a really cool day. Well, they're doing it for like the weekend, essentially from the 29th to the 3rd. You don't have to go just the 3rd. I figured they realized people cannot always just go that one day. So it's like 4 or 5 days where they're just extending that sale season, I guess. So it's very nice. So if you want to do some shopping or you need to do some grocery shopping, it's like the perfect time because everything is like stupid crazy cheap. I actually went to the mart earlier today. I'm going to show you guys a little bit what the mart looks like after this, so you guys can kind of idea what a Korean mart looks like. I didn't want to go full video about just the mart, just a little snippet so you guys can see, and a little bit of the hecticness as well. There was a lot of people there that day. Today I'll be showing you an awesome meal that I usually cook for myself when I just like want a comfy, cozy meal that's super good, super delicious, and quick and easy. So we'll be doing that in a little bit, as well as a Korean cocktail. I haven't done one of those in a while. Figured we'd do a new one. Something that I even haven't tried before. Doing a lot of differences. But a little tidbit about the Samgyeopsal Day, or Samwar Samir, or whatever you want to call it. So why is it Samwar Samir? Why is it Samgyeopsal Day? Well, Samgyeopsal is like 3 layers of meat and fat. That's why it's called Samgyeopsal. It's 3 layers. There's also Ogyopsal. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but that's the reason why I guess it's March 3rd. You know, 3 layers of meat, March 3rd. I guess that's their reasoning. So the Department of Food and Agriculture was saying that, hey, your meat cannot be more than 1 centimeter thick with fat, or 1.5 centimeters thick with the skin. And I just think it's so silly. All the marts now, they have like AI powered machines or whatever to accurately measure all the samgyeopsal. And if you measure it yourself or whatever, you can actually refund the meat if you deem the fat content is too high or whatever, no questions asked. And I can't get over it, dude. It's so silly. It is so silly. I get that people are frustrated because, you know, they're promised cheaper meat and the same, you know, content or whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, I mean, yeah, they don't want to let people get away with it. It's just like it's a bunch of silliness, really. It's just really all a silly. So that's kind of what made me aware of Samgyeopsal Day. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I guess I got to go find my own Samgyeopsal Day and get some deals or whatever. So either way, it's a win-win for me. I got to learn about a cool holiday, not holiday, just a day, and some silliness behind it, and got some good deals. So let me go ahead and show you the food setup, get it all cooked, super easy and simple, and get that cocktail started. All right, YouTube, this is pretty much all you need. We got some samjang right here. We got the samgyeopsal. I think the fat is not over a centimeter. What does that look like to you guys? It looks pretty good. I already chopped up the garlic. You can use as much garlic as you want, or no garlic, it's up to you. But I think garlic is absolutely necessary here. And jin ramyeon, or any kind of ramyeon, sari is going to be what you need. So the principles of this dish is super easy. It's something I learned through Cookat. Cookat's just like this group where they share a bunch of like Korean recipes, but like with twists, and some things that are easy, or some things that's a take on a traditional Korean dish, and they kind of spice it up. All different kinds of things. It's just samgyeopsal ramyeon with some samjang sauce kind of mixed in. Is super delicious, and it's so easy, and it's something that I'll eat anytime I'm like craving something like savory or salty, and just like a quick meal. And I wanted to share that with you guys because it could be something you guys can make regularly. If you've never heard of Cookat before, give them a look up. They have all kinds of crazy recipes. And yeah, let's get started. By the way, YouTube, if you want the secret to like really good samgyeopsal, you need one of these. I don't know what it is. I assume it's like an herb salt or pepper salt mixture, but I did not make this. I acquired it. A nice hyung. I'm not gonna call him ajushi because he was not that old. Nice hyung, the guy that was working at one of the marts I used to go to. I don't go there anymore since one opened right next to my house. I should go there because that mart has been good to me. But anyways, I was buying some samgyeopsal that day from Jeju, some hukdaeji samgyeopsal, which is so good. Anyways, he was helping me out with like the selection because I was like, oh, which one is good and all of that. He was super nice. And then he's like, oh, hold on. And then he gave me this. It was more full then, of course. But he gave me this little bottle, and he's just like, just sprinkle it on the samgyeopsal before you cook it. I was like, oh, thanks, man. Could be drugs. Maybe drugs. If they are drugs, it's good kind of drugs. And I'm not dead yet, so shout out to that. just in the middle of the mart, I don't know, the guy's just like, hey man, you want some of this? It's good stuff. I don't know, man. Anyways, I don't think it's anything serious. It's just like some salt. I think, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what kind of salt, but I mean, you could just sprinkle a little bit of salt on your samgyeopsal before you on the grill, just to give it some extra flavor. But I just wanted to share this little story. I'm gonna probably be using this for quite some time, and I guess every time I use it, I'll be thinking of that the nice hyung, nice older guy from the mart. All right, let's go to check the samgyeopsal. That's grilling up nice. The key thing to this recipe is you want to make sure that you have a deep dish pan for this. You guys will see why in a little bit, but that is looking mighty tasty. So after you have most of the pork cooked up, then you're going to start adding in your garlic. I know it's a little bit loud. I got the fan on. I just don't want my whole house smell like pork. But just throw in a little bit of the garlic, or all the garlic in there, and then finish up the pork. But you're not going to take this pork out, and I'll show you why. So basically now what I've done is added about a cup and a half water. It depends on how much soup you want versus less soup. I like mine a little bit in the middle, a little bit of soup, but a little bit thick, because you're going to put your ramen, whatever ramen you bought, straight up into this pot, basically. All right, we got the ramen added in, water's boiling. I just use the basic packets that it comes with. At this point, you could add some other vegetables and whatever you want, green onions, things like that, but the whole point of this menu is make it cheap and simple. So just straight up ramen, whatever came in the ramen packet, that's what we're putting in there. Garlic is added extra, and the samgyeopsal. The ramen's pretty much almost done cooking. I've just added a healthy dollop of the samjang, which is from this little green box over here. And you just kind of mix this all together, and that's pretty much it. That's all it is, YouTube. It's really that easy. It's super simple. I might actually add just a little bit more water here, just kind of get it a little bit more. I was worried that the broth might be a little too thick, but that's really all it is. Alrighty, YouTube, we're done. Let me show you the final product. Here it is. I don't even know what to really call this dish, just samgyeopsal ramyeon. I actually added a little bit of egg whites in here as well. because I completely forgot that I had some extra egg whites or leftover egg whites. You can add a whole egg on top of this. You can slap some cheese on top of this. You can really get creative with this dish, which is why I really like it. It's super delicious, super cozy meal. It's been cold outside, so it'll be nice to eat this and just enjoy, especially get some of that nice pork as well. All right, going on to the drinks. This is what we're making today. Can you guess? That's right, YouTube. We're going to make a cocktail using some soju. Today we're using Jinro. This is the Jinro Red. This is kind of leftover soju that I had for another drink. I think I was just doing Somek, I think, at the time. But we're going to do some Yakult soju. This is a very, very classic cocktail, but I've actually never had it. So all you need is some Yakult. I got this big boy. I couldn't find like the little small ones. And the small ones usually come like in a pack, and I didn't want to buy a pack, so this actually kind of works out, and I can reseal it. And usually Sprite, but we're gonna make it all Korean, so we're using Chilsung Saida. You can use Saida or Sprite or 7-Up, I guess. But this is a Korean drink, so you gotta use the Korean brand. But these are the mixtures. It is a ratio of 50% cider and 25% soju, 25% Yakult. And I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. I got a little shot glass we're gonna use and jam all that in here. All right, here you go. Here's my little, the same glass. I think I did this before. It's big size and child size. So 25%, I don't know what that means, 50%. So we'll just we'll use this as a measurement. I'll just go about half with that. And then we'll just do the same amount with the Yakult, I guess, because those have to be the same measurement. If you guys have never had Yakult before, it's just basically like a yogurt drink. Up. Oh, that's so good. I haven't actually had Yakult in like forever. That actually kind of filled up, that actually looks like about 50%, to be honest. And then fill up the rest of the glass, I guess. All right, here we go. We got the soju Yakult mixture. It just it kind of looks like Milkis, almost like the famous drink Milkis. I wonder if you could probably just skip all this and just go with Milkis. It's really good, actually. Don't taste any alcohol. It's really nice, but I think the thing is, like, most of the cider comes through because it is more. There is a little bit of hint of the Yakult, but yeah, I could see why people would really drink this, especially if you don't put too much alcohol. Wow, that is that's really good. It's almost like a Milkis. It's almost the same thing. It's like making an alcoholic Milkis. I wonder what, but like with Yakult, I guess it's slightly different. Anyways, let's get this started. Oh yeah. Oh. Ah. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, that was such a comforting meal. Ah, yes. Oh, God, I cannot get over Korean combinations, man. It's so good. It's so good. Mmm. Oh. Got a little bit of garlic. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Oh, that garlic really ties it together. If you're not a big fan of garlic, I know what you're doing with your life. just having that like that nice little soft but cooked, you know, grilled garlic. There we go. Oh, it's so good. Mixed in with the saltiness of the pork and the ramen and all that. Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic. So good. I'm telling you guys, if you are looking for a really cheap, simple meal, I know you guys can get pork belly in America. It's not going to be quite the same as the pork belly in Korea. Trust me, it's a little different, but it'll still be nice. Or you could change pork belly with chicken or beef or really anything. But I think honestly, it's important to have a high fat content meat or whatever protein you're going to be using. If you're not a meat eater, I mean, I guess this will be a lot different of a dish. It's going to be more of just a ramen dish, I guess. This is technically just a ramen dish that's been added with samgyeopsal, but it feels so much more than that. It's really hearty. It's really delicious. And it takes like 5 minutes to cook. It's really stupid easy. Especially if you're kind of like alone, I guess. If you're like late night meal, even this is a really great late night meal. If you're living alone, just grab enough portion for yourself. And you'll be surprised. I mean, the only thing that might be troubling to find, I guess, would be the samjang. But even then, you might be able to find that. It might be easier than you think. I mean, samjang is that green box I showed you. Let me grab it so you guys can kind of see better. This is samjang, right? It comes in this little green box. Looks like this. It even has a picture of the samgyeopsal is dipping, because this is the sauce that you see at all Korean barbecue restaurants. It's a sauce that always comes on the side for you to dip the meat or make a sam with. It's always this sauce. You can make it, but that requires other ingredients that you may or may not have. So this will be easier to find. It's usually a green box. I've never seen it in any other color. So green's what you're looking for. But yeah, if you can't go to the Asian supermarket or there isn't one nearby you, I'm sure maybe you can find it online. And maybe, you know, your local Vons. You'd be surprised. Maybe your local Vons might have this. I think US Marts are getting better at incorporating more international stuff. But who knows? I haven't been there in a while. But that's the only thing that might be troubling to find. Ramen, I think you'll have no problem getting ramen. Meat, obviously, you have no problem getting meat. Garlic too. Too easy. Even this drink, this cocktail, super worth making. The only troublesome thing maybe is the Yakult. That might be hard to find. Again, you'll probably find this at your local Asian Mart. Same with soju. I think soju might be easier to find than Yakult, actually. And then if you can't get Chirsung cider, obviously use 7-Up or Sprite. So I just wanted to share that. Hope you guys enjoy Samgyeopsal Day. You know, maybe next year, I guess, because this video will come out after Samgyeopsal Day. But anyways, any day, enjoy this meal, enjoy this cocktail. I personally am a fan of the Kojin Gamnek, which I made a while back, which is just Coke, soju, and beer. It's delicious. Maybe we'll try another Korean cocktail another time. Most of them involve the jinro or soju. And that's it. I'm going to finish this little lovely, lovely meal all to myself because I'm a fat guy who loves to eat. Anyways, thanks for watching, YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe as always, and we'll be back next week for some more awesome content. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.